Welcome to the major boss of Perchance. This is SMB3 Mario. He's able to constantly pull out power-ups, and does a different move that I have to dodge every time he does. When he gives me a red shell, it's mandatory that I shell jump over top of the firewall to avoid taking damage. It's going to take 10 hits to beat him, and you'll notice in the background that the moon changes color as the fight goes on. Wow, thanks for the shells, Mario. Shells are the only thing that can hurt him. Gotta get him to do this more often. Once I hit him 3 times and the moon starts to turn red, he's able to use the frog suit and the super leaf power-ups. Touching any one of the leaves that he shoots will hurt me, but thankfully they get fired at a regular enough pattern that I know how to dodge them. The order that he uses his moves in are randomized, and there's actually one attack that we never see during this fight. The frog suit is one of the most dangerous attacks because I have to adapt to being underwater and dodging a very fast-moving enemy. We have the dark red moon right now, showing that we're in the 3rd phase. This gives us an even more powerful version of the leaf attack to dodge. He's still firing leaves even as he falls down to the ground. He follows that up with a hammer attack, which is where I lose my mushroom. One more hit will finish me off. The fireballs that he shoots along the ground move at randomly selected speeds. It's always possible to dodge them, but it can be harder. This is the first time here that we're seeing the Tanuki attack. He walks towards me and then teleports up to ground pound at random spots with the Tanuki statue. Now we've hit him 9 times. He has no more power-ups, but he can still pull a shell out to throw at me. I need to stop that shell and then hit him. He does have one more mushroom coming down from the ceiling. If he grabs that, the fight resets back to the 2nd phase. Okay. This was a difficult fight. It took me about 930 attempts and 12 hours to learn how to beat it. Perchance, arranged by Papa Nug. This is Red Eyes and Tears, a level from Rift World 2. We're gonna see a constant layer 2 smashing to the left as I climb up this tower. We're gonna see all the power-ups as we climb. Mushrooms, capes, and fire flowers. I had to burn those fish to keep them from hitting me. I needed to keep the fire flower until I touched the skewer. We had P-speed before we jumped there. That let me start flying as soon as I grabbed the feather. I also wanted to note that it's not just the skewers that are smashing, there's also regular ground. So I can stand on this. And in fact, I need to get past these thwomps quickly enough for them not to crush me. I was supposed to start immediately running up that triangle block to climb the wall. I waited some and was somehow able to save it there. That put me a little off cycle with the smashing, and the checkpoint was pretty free because of it. Now you can't start climbing a vine while you've got an object in your hand, but if you're already holding the vine, you can hold Roblox and other carryable items. We had to do a spin fly through there. It's the only way we were going to get up through the gap fast enough to avoid being crushed by the skewers. And we weren't allowed any hesitation to grab the fire flower. We still had to have iframes to avoid taking damage on the next spikes after it. There's a very small window on this smashing platform to jump up to the top. And then we also need to run through the gap in the skewers. And then finally, an even smaller window to get in the door. We're ending off with a windy fight. The cloud blocks are going to smash in both directions. I need to keep swapping which side that I'm on, unless I'm jumping on windy. That gives me enough time to stay over the lava to land back on the same side I jumped from. Oh, it's just 3 hits. There we go. Oh man, super fun windy fight. This is... Hello. Good afternoon. Today's the day we're playing Mario's Pizza Party. And then some other hacks too. This is day, I think, 111? Yeah, 111 of the Kaizo Beginnerthon. We probably have... 2 or 3 days left. And we'll do some other stuff. I still need to get the race lined up. Thirst had volunteered. I need to reach out to Thirst. But let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, go. This is, I think it's an early Sapphiros hack. Not his first hack. Not the first Sapphiros hack I'd played. But a pretty early one. Someone stole all the pizza from the party. You need to get them back, Mario. Hang on 1 second. I didn't get my chat fully connected. There we go. Okay. This room will give new Kaizo players some important information about Kaizo that you will see in other hacks too. Hey Steph, thanks for the heart. Fin Jump. Normal Jump. Hey John, thank you for the star. Morning Big Country. Oh, okay. Alright. Nice little introduction. Mountain View. I actually didn't need that platform at all. Age? I missed the block. And I need that one. While spinning on turn blocks, try to hold A all the time so you don't fall that fast. This hack does a thing where there's no pause as Mario is powering up or down, and I just need to get used to that. Hey Ashley, thank you for the heart me. What are you doing, bud? Dolphin Beach. Oh, I didn't see. That's exciting, Steph. 11 months already. Hey, Adam. Excuse me. So, I think today we're just gonna be doing, whoops. We're just gonna be doing Beginnerthon hacks. There's like 3 that we have left to spin. I think 3? Yeah, Akogare, Jobros 3, and Polyphony. I've played Akogare and Jobros 3 before. Akogare is gonna be quick. Jobros 3 is gonna be not as quick, but it won't take that long. Polyphony, I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, Salmon. But I don't think... I don't think we have very much time left for Beginnerthon, which is exciting. Oops. Too fast. Hey, Dash. And then we're gonna do some testing for Dash. Maybe not today. Definitely when I finish the rest of the hacks on the wheel. Not today. It'll either be the next time I do Beginnerthon or the time after that. Like, I've got 3 hours. That's enough time for me to finish Akagare easily. Just walk while throwing up the shell so it gets some momentum. Joe Bros is probably going to take a little bit longer than Akagare. I just don't know anything at all about Polyphony. Polyphony is one of those ROM hacks that I've wanted to play for a really long time. It's actually the reason why I put standard hacks on the wheel in the first place. Platform Forest. You can jump off Yoshi's back when you press A while riding on him, or just press all 4 buttons at once. H. Yeah, Sapphiros was definitely very generous about making sure that you had platforms to land on. Spike had a big long morning outside today. He just didn't want to come back in. Which is fine. If you jump on the left side of a Koopa, the naked Koopa will slide out on the right side. I would have actually preferred to do that as a shell jump. It's pretty nice here. It's not too hot. Geister. Only, 74. This house has been cursed. You can only use spin jumps here. Okay, I need to be slower. Hey, Carissa. $19. I wish in a level that was built around only allowing you to do spin jumps, I wish that required me to do some running off so I could get normal bounces off stuff.
First blood.
Heavenly Rexes! Congrats on being first, Big Country. Kid Icarus music. Kid Icarus Uprising is like the only Nintendo game that I think needs to be remade, and they'll never do it. They're married to that game having the worst control scheme imaginable. Oh yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really good. Loved playing that game, but I hate the way my hand hurt after playing it. Yoshi's. Get out of here, Yoshi. Yoshi's tongue can even reach items and enemies which are behind walls. His tongue can grab items that are up to 3 tiles away. Go on, get. I said go on, get out of here, Yoshi. Wonder if you could fly under that. I sort of want to try. We're gonna try. I think I like Pizza Party 2 and 3 a lot more than Pizza Party 1. No, you can't fly under this. Sapphiro's angry. Pizza Castle. Welcome to the last level and your last test. You can do it. Bombs can be triggered to fall down if you get close to them. That makes me really happy that Sapphiros thought of that, and then Sapphiros also thought about the player that would go and do it anyway. Oops. Okay, there's the pizza. I think I missed pushing the button on an exit. That or the credits is an exit. Credits! A hack by Saffros, built in the Flux Space ROM, made by SJ and Charlie the Cat. General ASM, sprites, and blocks by General ASM, sprites, and blocks people. Music by music people. Graphics by graphics people. Playtested by Christina Chan 89, Thes Stranger 86, Jinro, Mikey 83, Dolphin, Questy, Common Sense, Capostal, and Gonzo. Questy, Dolphin, thank you for the heart me screams, Christina Chan 89, Jinro, Thes Stranger 86, Common Sense, Mikey 83, Capostal, Helpers, Joker Stream OK, Bomef, Just Epic, Maw, Luckworst Joe, Nidoodle, and Neon Mott. Thanks to the amazing Kaizo community, and thanks to you. Sprites are things, you could think of them as things that are capable of moving around. Like every enemy is a sprite. Piece of the Hut boss? Yeah. Custom bosses are a lot of work. We'll make sure we got all 10 exits. There we go. That was a quick one. Now we spin the next hack. So unlike every other time that I've spun a hack, I actually don't need to get the wheel anymore, because we only have advanced hacks left. So let's see what advanced hack we get now. Super Joe Bros 3. Alright. So Mario's Pizza Party was hack number 319. We have 6 left, 6 remaining. I'm just doing some paperwork here. Let's go ahead and say thank you to everybody who supported me during Mario's Pizza Party. Get! Thank you, Christina, John, and Ashley for being the top 3 supporters. Super Joe Bros 3. I was looking at the hacks that I built splits for but haven't played, and I've got some of the tool assisted hacks down there. I will not be playing the tool assisted hacks. Alright. Thank you again for all the support. Let's get this out of here. And we'll move on to the next hack. We'll move on to the next hack as soon as we get this out of here. Piece of shit. Hey, Zim.
fucking piece of shit.
Jesus, why did that take so long? Thank you for the heart me. I pushed the button about 30 million times to get it to go away. Alright, Super Joe Bros 3 by NB Spider, Reznov23, The Voipa, and Wolf Guy 423. Wolf Guy 423. Mostly by Wolf Guy. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. After finding Shadow, you go forward, not knowing what the future will hold. What adventures await us now? Why is there a warp thing? Ah. I see. Let's go to Joe's place. Yeah, I think Joe Bros 3 is a little harder than the rest of what we have left to play, which is fine. Just do a mid-air for that move. Some of the things you'll find on your journey can be found here. Keep an eye out for secrets. That's a really funny looking Thwomp. You've completed the tutorial. You can start and select out of any level, as well as automatic saving on the overworld. Genbu's Grassland. Come on. I missed one of the Super Koopas there. I honestly feel like it's way easier to miss it than to hit it. Dang. Oh, that was close. That was very close. This room's dedicated to Jinboo. She taught me the importance of having fun and a good color palette. Okay. All right. A little bit of a longer level than what we saw in Pizza Party. Brachiosaurus Rex. Hi, Loffen. Shoutouts to Brachy? Nope, just a secret. That's a spin jump, but I also need to keep speed. I get annoyed very easily by jumps off of slopes. That time was my fault because I didn't do a regular jump. That would have given me the extra height that I needed. But sometimes I mean, hopefully I'm done with the TED. Well, you did have to be fast there. I was hoping you didn't have to keep up with the TED, but that's fine. Dwarven Ruins. This room's dedicated to Zach Faction and Lady Von Rotten. You're amazing people and streamers. I'm glad to have met them. I was expecting another spike. I was expecting it on the right side, not the middle. Got it. I wonder if those are custom Bowser statues. I don't think they can be vanilla ones. Because I don't think you can rely on a vanilla one to shoot with enough regularity to make the trick work. Not regularity, but like... They're pretty much always firing when I get to the same spot. Orb. I should have stood back a little bit. Reznov's Red Palace. Okay, that's cool. It's a Muzz raid. Hi, Muzz. How was the rest of Expert? Did you keep getting nothing but good levels? Horrible? Yeah. Sounds about right. We're in that part of Mario Maker's life cycle where the stuff that shows up in Expert is a really particular kind of level. I'm doing okay. I feel like I finally caught up on some sleep. Too slow. Well, I mean, it's gotta end. The list is complete. But... we'll keep playing hacks as chosen by the wheel. I think the wheel is the big thing that's going to stick with us that we started from Beginnerthon. I need to make sure that I put some harder stuff on there too. No. Well, now that I've done it once, the obvious thing to do is to speedrun it. Oh no. Leave the speedrunning to Donald and not myself, who holds several world record speedruns myself? That seems kind of reductive. Why would you think I don't also speedrun? I think he's still on basically every day. Paper Mario was playing poker. He was dealt a bad hand, so he had to fold. Ha ha ha. What were you playing last night, Dash? Luminescent? Oh, jeez. Luminescent is so good. Thank you very much for that follow. You know, Dash, here's the thing about Luminescent. There's already videos of that game. This room's dedicated to Bracky. Thank you for inspiring me to be myself. Didn't I just do that move? Thanks, Wolf Guy. That was too easy of a jump. Alright, let's go very late instead. That's so funny. I think the first jump, the first jump that I did where I hit the Kaizo block, I think that was my attempt at avoiding a Kaizo block. And that did not work. 72 Old's Garage. That's a pipe you can go in. Okay. Oh, I might need to save one of those. Yeah. When I say one of those, I mean all of those. Steven, thank you so much for the gold coin gift. I can't see that happening, Devin. Well... yeah, we'll be done very soon. Well, I wanted to try it. No, it's not Toadette. It doesn't look the slightest bit like Toadette. That's one way you can tell. wolf guy sure is awfully mean with those Kaizo blocks. Hey Chaos Coordinator, thank you so much for the heart me, and go popular. Well, we've got playtesting to do. We're actually gonna do that, I think, before we finish the Beginnerthon. Because it'll probably be after today where I take a break. Because I should be done with this. And whatever the next hack is, either Akogare or Polyphony after today. And then we've got the 3 that I've chosen for the end. Forgotten Pyramid. But we've got New Haven to test for Dash. And then I've got a whole list of other hacks that I still want to be playing. Okay. I played very little Street Fighter. My first experience with Street Fighter was Street Fighter EX. Which I think is not a great Street Fighter game to introduce yourself to the series in. That was the 3D Street Fighter. It still took place on a 2D plane for the most part, if I remember right. Hey Nathan, good morning. Orb. Ye old switch. Fear jump. Hey Caleb, good afternoon. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what the rocks were gonna do when they hit the net there. Okay. I did get a little nervous about the chuck gates in the water there. Why couldn't Toad put an indoor pool in his house? It took up too mushroom. Get it? Do you get it? Hey Chris, thanks for the heart. That's not true. Is that bug in TikTok where sometimes it doesn't show the bottom of the stream? I get that a lot with a stream that shows up on my For You page that I don't click into. Once I click into it, it usually shows properly. Okay.
Hello there.
I keep forgetting to go early there. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Dang. Gotta be really far over to the right there. Slightly too high. Man, I need to open up my controller. I'm dropping my run button sometimes. I don't think I need to change parts. I think I just need to clean it. Hey, Christina, thank you very much for the heart me and go Fabio. Oh, that was close. That was close. Hi, Andy. Wolfguy, you have been diabolical with Kaizo blocks. I'm doing okay. I had a really good weekend. It's kind of letting that carry me through the rest of the week. Warp pipe. I was supposed to be doing a short stream today. Like I was going to be cutting it off early so I could go and take care of an appointment. I had to push that appointment back. OMG! It's a Skytree! I made an appointment to go and start the process of getting my passport so that I can travel internationally. And I was all set and ready to go. I was heading out the door yesterday to get photocopies of my documents that I need to prove that I am who I am. And I went to the folder where I keep all of my important paperwork, and everything that belongs there that I expect to be there was there, except for one thing, which is my birth certificate. And I kind of need that. True. I'm gonna have a trip to Mexico this year. But that's in a few months. Yeah. I've been to Canada once before when I was very young. We were already up in Michigan, so it was like a very short drive to get there. Green wrap in a sky tree. Yeah, that was too slow. I have not been to Hawaii. Maybe that's a one-day thing. Whoa! Yeah, that was really close. Another warp pipe. Okay, the green switch. Jungle Temple. Cool. That was actually really cool. That's what I was expecting to have happen. I was surprised when it didn't happen, when I didn't hit the throw block. And it made me question if I was doing the right thing. That felt really weird. Horror. Barb's switch hole. When I was young, I used to live in California, and we went on a couple different road trips to go see family in Florida and Michigan. And a road trip from California to Florida and Michigan takes you all over the dang place. Hey, Eddie. I think I need to jump straight up to that floor. Nope. Or don't. Little more momentum there, and I would have had the height I needed to get over the wall there. It's rough. Melly, thank you very much for the roses. I needed to activate that last platform slightly later. So, after a certain point, I was going too fast. So dumb. It doesn't matter if I delay that jump or not, it's only the one getting onto that platform in the first place. Okay. Well, I'm glad the recovery is going well. I assume it's going well, at least. That was completely wrong. Okay. Anything else gonna kill me? Why is Toad invited to all the parties? He's a fun guy. And I'll see myself out. I haven't really looked into any Deltarune. I don't think I would enjoy it. Lefties, nice streams. Okay. Okay. I am shocked that I made it past that. There's 2 coins there for a reason. And there's the reason. Oh. Did you know that's not floor? That's really annoying. Looks like a couple of tough jumps in this one. Oops. Damn. Actually really hard to get this swooper to get low enough where I'm not hitting my head on those death blocks. Dang. Hi, Riddle. Okay. Tough section. Bounced the wrong way off of that chuck. Damn. I almost saved that. I wonder if the ice physics are going to matter at all for the rest of this level. Because I'm really not touching the ground. Hey, G-Flake. Bunny Girl, thank you very much for that flower. Get a day off? Nice. I was gonna be doing a short day today, for an appointment, but I had to cancel that appointment.
Hello there.
I just need to bounce off of the right side of that chuck. And that's what I've been aiming for this whole time, and I can't get that down. Thank you, good afternoon. Christina, thank you very much for the gifts. Right side. Hey, there's still ice physics. Barely been on the ground this section. Okay. There we go. Baba Yaga's place? Why, I bet there's water here. Huh? How'd I know? Holy place. Hey H, thank you very much for the heart me and go popular. Or that wasn't so bad. Who's being mean? Those two girls are so dumb. Because they get into this pile of cat that's just inseparable. And then one of them decides that they wants to be angry at the other one. Oh, that is not the kind of platform I thought that was. Those are spin jumps.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's like if they don't want to be sitting together, they should be not sitting together. But they spend a significant portion of their time just piled together into one big cat. What's my controller connected to? My hands? I'm holding it. It's connected to my Super NT wirelessly and to my PC through a USB cord. I am not a fan of the way the platforms in this level have been colored. It's just the color that I object to, because I can't tell the difference between them until it's too late. Like, this platform looks the same as this platform. Thank you for the one-up, Wolfgang. Why couldn't Luigi compete in Mario Kart? His cart was towed. Thanks, I'll be here all day. Oh, so the joke was his cart was towed? Nexus Bridge Zone. I'm pretty sure I have all 4 of these. Yeah. One shot! I one shot that level. Omni Switch Palace. Too early. This is neat. This is, like little bits and pieces of the gimmicks that we saw, inside of and leading up to the other Switch Palaces. Yeah, this is cool. What's a Super NT? Why, that's the device that I'm playing on. If you're slow there, the pipe gets eaten. Not really. Not without hacking it. You need the ability to run Super Nintendo ROMs. And you can't do that on a vanilla Switch. There's, somebody I know who demonstrated arbitrary code execution on Super Mario World running on Twitch. I forget exactly what they injected, but they injected something with that arbitrary code execution. That is very not viable for playing Kaizo. Thank you guys for getting us to 20,000 likes on TikTok. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get some treats for the pets here in a second. Well, I guess it's just cats in here that are getting treats. Because I don't have any dog here to take treats from me. No dog named Spiky Spike, at least. Here you go. Aaron dropped his treat. Yeah, I think they did that for TaskBot at one of the GDQs. That dang cat back there. She was, sitting on the chair next to me when I was eating dinner the other night, and she kept whining and crying at me and grabbing at my leg with her little dagger claws. She doesn't usually grab with her claws, but of the three cats, I think hers are the sharpest. Actually, I don't know if I've ever been gotten by Cheon's claws. I remember, Riddle asked for a song. That was a quick one. Yeah, of my cats, Perrin is the only one who's ever, like, scratched me. Like, scratched me? Yikes. I'll tell you what Chia does. She decides randomly every now and then that she just needs to climb. And I'll be like standing with my back to her, not realizing that she's in a climbing mood. And all of a sudden she's up on my back. So I take that back, I have felt Shion's claws. H? Spin jump. Yeah, I love all my cats. They're good kitties. Perrin makes up for being destructive by being very sweet. You gotta spin there. You gotta spin there. I recognize that setup. Okay. Hi Dana, thank you for the heartbeat. Hey, Pirate Jack. Yeah, it's going just fine, I say. P-Speed Disco Shell makes me really nervous. As Joe looks upon the mural, he realizes she is his twin. There's an evil aura about her. This doesn't bode well. Or... that was a really cool section. It was melding together all the different Switch palaces, which was represented in the background. Special World! Olympian Lariat. In this level, you will find screen wrap and be able to spin jump off of ropes. NB Spiders level. I don't seem very able to spin jump off of these ropes. I was actually kind of expecting motor skills. Oh. Can't hold up while you're spin jumping? Okay. That's weird. That's not how ropes usually work. Okay. I'm ending up getting a lot more momentum off of that jump than I should, and it's because I can't... for the brief period of time where I'm off the side of the screen, it's hard to keep track of where I'm at. Orb! That was mean. It was fine. Fake munchers. At least one of those munchers are fake. I would guess that they all are. Empyrean Parapet. Thank you for the roses and the community heart. In this level, you can slide on and jump off of walls and pipes, as well as motor skills. The Wolf Guys level.
I think it was just there for me. Hey, Bunky. Congratulations on being 4th. Well, it wasn't just there for me the way I wanted it to be. It was close, though. I think I was just slow. I really want to jump off of that right away. Kind of lucky that I don't have to. I'm not the biggest fan of that setup. Oops. So there's my bad habit of always using the B button to modulate my jump height. Trying to do that in motor skills will get you killed. It does have to be a normal jump to get off the wall. Right wall first. Thank you very much for the rose, Chaos Coordinator. Okay. I think waiting is the right move there. I guess I don't have to. Yeah, I'll wait. I said, immediately not waiting. I need to let that spiny go longer. Okay. Not looking forward to that move. Okay. Just like that, but I need to bounce off the swamp even lower. It pretty much lines itself up. Wow! This is gameplay. It is a live stream on YouTube. This is day 111 of my Kaizo Beginnerthon. Thank you so much for the follow, where I'm playing through every beginner difficulty Kaizo ROM hack of Super Mario World. We are very close to being done. This is a reaction video. Here we go. Very, very picky final jump. Pause off the keyboard, cat. Mushrooms Malice. Watch out for the mushrooms, they don't look too friendly. The Voipa's level. Thank you very much for the heart me. Sure. Definitely how that was supposed to work. Stand on that one a little bit longer. I was expecting for another poison mushroom to just show up out of the blue. Oh, I need that. That's pretty fun. Also, avoid that mushroom. Yeah, it was never designed to have that many creators. And thus practically be covered over by that row. H. I really was expecting him to eat that. I gotta throw that early. I always think it's funny how you'll get a move correctly the first time and then struggle to do it again. Okay, it's way easier to just go right away there. Damn. I thought that was a place I could sit. There we go. Voipa! Yeah, well, I guess I deserve that one. There we go. That's funny. Just shellin'. In this level, you'll find spiny shells and motor skills. Reznov 23's level. This room's dedicated to the biggest nerd of them all, Cook. Okay. You can tell just by looking at him. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little section there. Well, I thought I was doing pretty good. Am I getting the wrong speed on this shell? I was trying to spin jump with that shell in my hand, and that does not work. Not while you're still on the ground. Hello, good morning. I think I am just throwing the shell at wildly different speeds. Which is not good for my consistency. Age.
You dare to refuse my bajol?
I need to neutral the D-pad some. I'm losing some speed when I'm going to throw. Yeah. The spiny shell is capable of doing that. Hard for me to tell what needs to be done there. Like, I'm assuming it's that, but I'm not getting a second bounce off of that shell. There we go.
Hello there.
It was that. Damn it. Hi, turtle. I should probably standardize the way that I'm doing this, because I'm down an awful lot to just throwing that shell at different speeds. There we go. Cool level. I think one more exit. Café du Chateau. In this level, you will find a series of challenges. Checkpoints every room. Good luck. Thanks for the GGs. House of Coffee? Gross. The rest of this room had better be free. Yeesh. The rest of the room was free. This is a cool little room, or a cool little level. Oh, this one. Thanks, Nemesis. Oh, what a move. A Yoshi, okay. Probably completely unreasonable to ask for a Yoshi that eats everything, and not just the tip of his tongue. Alright, Dash. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. There we go. Ugh, yuck. Yuck. Thanks, Cloudburst. Yeah, I think we've got... maybe 2 more days after this. Maybe 2. We've got 2 hacks left on the wheel. Yeah, that's fine, it's fine. Doing these as, it's almost like a nightmare cafe. The next 2 days that I devote to Beginnerthon, which will be tomorrow, and then an undetermined day, an as of yet undetermined day, because, I need to schedule a race for the final day. And then that'll let me say, hey everybody, this is when it's going to happen. So that everybody that's been enjoying it won't end up missing out on, getting to see the ending. Yeah, we'll use Kaizo for it. Who am I racing? I haven't set it up yet. It might be Thirst. It depends on who I can get to say yes. No. Thank you for the rose, Peaches. You're funny. Really? That's quite a setup you got there. Okay, I need to throw that. I'm not going to be able to item swim through that two-tile gap. You know what this room needs? More baseball. You know what this room needs? More lava lotus. Hello, fish. They came back. Gently place it. Really? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Barely made that work. It probably shouldn't have. This is like the size of a whole Nightmare Cafe, honestly. I see two. Where's the third one? Is there not one? There's not a third one. That door was completely impossible to enter. Oh my god, wolf guy. Congratulations, you made it! Shout out to Lush50 for inspiring this castle. Lush50! I had to see. I had to see. Orb! It's a good level. Good Nightmare Cafe. Credits! What a gamer! Thanks for playing my hack. Wolf. Our riddle will be, for whom this hack was made. Esters, the Voipa, Kakusho, Dr. Kerdung. Super Judoku's 1. Carjacker, Leftarios.
Plus 50.
NB Spider, 72 olds. Channy 17. Shoutouts to Zach Flexion. Mr. Mez, Derv 82, Marley MM, Leftarios, Reznov 23, Monaji, and Weeman. Creators that have inspired me: Juz Cook, Jiku Rain, Arisen Dead, Barber's King, Chris G, Jinbu, Valdio, Lush 50, 2Playa, Bracky, Shovda, Orca BLN. Graphics by Graphics People. Custom Stuff by Custom Stuff People. For a complete music list, see included text file. Stop the hate. We're all human. Orb. Alright, let's reset. We'll make sure we got all 23 exits. 23! Hey, you know what? You know what? Let's do one thing real quick, and then we're gonna do something exciting. We're gonna do something very, very exciting after we do this. We gotta travel back on the overworld. We have to go back. Excuse me. I don't think it's this one. It is this one. This is music by Dobbs. Dobbs ported this song. Alright, so let's do the exciting thing. We're spinning the wheel for the last time. The last time! Because after we spin this one, our next hack is already predetermined. And so are the next 3 after that. So let's give it one more spin, wheel. Akogare. Akogare. I mean, we can probably do one more wheel spin. Show the last one. But that's the last wheel spin that meant anything. Alright, let's say a quick thank you. A quick thank you to everybody who comes out and supports me. I really, really appreciate it. Special shout out to Bunny Girl on YouTube, Christina on TikTok, and Andy on TikTok. Thank you so much. Super Joe Bros 3 was ROM hack number 320 in my Kaizo Beginnerthon. We'll start Akagari. We'll start it. Thank you again for everybody who's supported me. I really appreciate it. $320. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Oh, Akagari is a must. It really is. Akagari is one that I played pretty early on, and like, compared to the stuff that I had played before it, it really was an elevation in what it even meant to play Kaizo. It's foundational. It's a really, really good hack. I don't like Akagari Deluxe. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to Akagari Mario World. I didn't write a story for this hack, but who reads those anyway? Have fun! Yoshi's Treehouse. I pretty much recommend playing Akagari as early as you're capable of doing so. Remember, you can hit select on the overworld to save any time. This can be used to save your death count. This hack uses some coin guides here and there. Blue coins are for spinning, other colors are usually for a thrown object. Bullet Promenade! Been a while since I've played this, but I did used to speedrun Akagari. Oh, this is the version with the vanilla music. I've not done this version in a while. Akagari Deluxe, there's a lot of stuff added in there that doesn't need to be. Yeah, this was already, I think, cemented as one of the all-time greats when I started playing Kaizo. Super Koopa Hills. And we finished Joe Bros 3. We did the last wheel spin that actually makes any difference. So what we're doing is we're gonna finish up this hack and Polyphony tomorrow, assuming that I beat Polyphony, which I actually don't know if that's likely to happen. I don't know anything about it. I don't think it's crazy hard, though. Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, we're doing subscriber suggestions in the evening. Thanks, Himyak. We'll do a couple more levels. Clune Cavern. I won't mind doing Fortnite. I kind of feel like I need to look up what to do to improve at the game. And I need to practice my aim. My aiming skills are okay, but they're not as good as they should be. Hey, Osa. Dang. I don't actually need to hit that block. I do need to hit this one. I could go for another cup of coffee. The one I had today was really good, and I had mentioned that I was grinding my coffee incorrectly, and I fixed that, and it's made an improvement. Oops. Yeah. I don't think you've been making game suggestions. I wanted that to be like the fun perk for being a member. Because transparently, I would like to incentivize people to be paid members / subscribers. You did? This one? I actually don't think I have any recorded suggestion from you. Maybe under your old name. Yeah. Stanley Parable from forever ago. And Portal from forever ago. Yeah. The Toxic Passage. I remember the first... Oh, hold on. First time I played this hack, the secret exit in this level took me forever. Forever. I think it was Portal Revolution. Heron is right here on the desk. He's sleeping with his little cat head on my phone. And it's been ringing, and he doesn't care. I don't remember. I don't remember anything about it. Hella's Palace. Oh, I mean, every call has been a spam call, or a potential scam, I think it's listed as. A call that I'm not gonna answer. TikTok support, I wish. Hey, Steve-O, thank you for the heart me. They're phone calls from a phone number in my area code, which is weird, because I don't usually get phone calls from my area code, and I don't have any reason for anybody to be calling me. And the one time I did answer the phone, it was someone who was clearly running some kind of scam. Is North Carolina a two-party consent state for recordings? I can't remember. I think they are. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into block. Did you check the palace corner? God dang it, no. Let's go, Ohio. One more. One more. It is one party, okay. And since this is definitely a North Carolina area code calling me, I don't even have to ask. I don't know. What a good hack. Akagare is so good. One more. We'll do one more. Oops. What's for lunch? I'm not sure. I had a small breakfast. I'm probably gonna do something quick and easy like ramen. Minecraft? So, I think I have extremely little interest in playing vanilla Minecraft. I would be open to doing some kind of mod that turns it into an actual game. Yeah. Like, a lot of Minecraft is making your own fun, and I just am not a big fan of that. No, but, like, that's not the game. The game, as they present it, is go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. And that's not... not a great time for me. I've done like a skybox for myself once, a long time ago, just, you know, for myself. And I thought that was fine. Pause this. We'll be back online again tomorrow. We're gonna do the rest of Akagare, and we're gonna do Polyphony. And then I am still needing to schedule the race of the 1-2 race. That should be a really fun really fun hack, really fun race, because it's built for it. Yeah, I mean, just being put down in a sandbox, it's not fun for me. Not fun. I want the game to give me a goal to do, and then I can do that goal. Setting goals for myself doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's see who's online right now. We can go send a raid somewhere. So, tomorrow morning, like I said, we're doing the rest of Akagare. We're doing Polyphony. After we finish Polyphony, we're going to switch on over to doing testing of New Haven for Dash. And then... tomorrow evening is suggestions. We already know what our first suggestion is, which is... Titan Souls. Titan Souls. I remember getting Titan Souls chosen, but I didn't actually mark it down properly. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We can raid First Name Bud. First Name Bud is doing Grand Sis. Grand Sis by Jinro. That's a hack that I'm gonna want to play. It'll be on my list. But I mean, I think with that, I think it's over. Hey, DJ Earl, thank you very much for the heart me. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
It's over!